AZIEZ not looking intimidated by a Chinese opponent. Just checking there, she thought she might have scored. Which she did do. Took a little while to register, but she took a point there. So that would give her great confidence to start off with. Well, if AZIEZ is the underdog here, she doesn't look it. Back kick attempt by Wu. Went low. Worked very well for her in the semi-final. You do wonder if she's just waiting to get the measure. And she brings one back. Now she starts to move in. Just nodding at her opponent there, saying, yeah, I've got the measure of you now, I'm going to come in, I'm going to parry that kick away, go and throw it up, I'll parry it away. 2 kicks in there. Warning there for holding. Oh, starting to come out more now. So AZIEZ will be happy with that. Just a 1 point difference between them. Who's scoring just at the close of that round? AZIEZ will be pleased that she took that first point. We almost see it on the replay, but there's a point where in the second part of the first round where Wu sort of nodded a few times saying, yep, I've got the distance, I've got my range, I'm ready, this is it. She hasn't, if that is the case, she hasn't capitalised on it yet. And YASMINA very much still in this game. Wu's out first. 1-2. AZIEZ comes out fast. It's good tactics to come out strong and try and get the points on the board. Needs to be careful not to tire herself out too much. And Wu just picked one off. Nice out kick attempt by Wu. Picks another one off there. Maybe she has got the measure, like we said. Credit to AZIEZ, she's very much still in this game. She's looking to score. We'll start to bring that back kick into play more now. And now she seems content to just come off the front leg and pick the French girl off. Goes up for an axe kick there. How did she get that extension? I'm not sure, but it was still a little bit short, so don't get in there. Feinting there, the movement, trying to get a response from the French athlete. Referee's urging to be active, but I think they are quite active. I think she's watching a bit too much from them. Too close for the back kick and too close for the crescent kick over the top. But Wu does seem to be taking control now. Nice back kick, look at that, perfect timing. The impact wasn't strong enough, but signs of things to come, no doubt. It was fast and it was accurate, it was very, very well timed. Just the impact wasn't strong enough. AZIEZ still in this game, but JINGYU threw that back kick there, that would have been a 3-pointer for sure. That's the counter back kick we saw right at the end there. Good movement round. She thought it was strong enough to score. So AZIEZ given a good count of herself, no doubt, in this match. JINGYU can bring that back, he can get some scores going then. Oh. She looked to buckle, leg seemed to buckle there. She's going to get a Kyungo, but just a bit of overextension there. I was a little bit concerned that she might have hurt her knee, but she hasn't, she's okay. Trying to set her up for the back, it goes for the punch. You can see her looking, setting up for that back kick. That's the technique she's working on. She's getting points as AZIEZ moves in on her. So it's like, if you come at me, I'm going to score, but I'm building up to these big scores with this back kick. Slightly changed the stance now, so there's a little bit more weight going on that back leg, so she may be shooting off the back leg, just countering to the body. We'll see. They're still using the front. I don't know what AZIEZ can do here, really. Seems to have an answer for everything. It's nice movement by AZIEZ. She's trying to flick that hip action to try and make provoke a reaction from the Chinese girl, but that's not happening. She comes off the back leg there, Wu. Tries the back again. AZIEZ goes high. Tries a headshot. It's a good effort. I don't think we're going to see a change result. I think Wu's going to get this, but credit to AZIEZ. This is probably the strongest performance I've seen her give at the Grand Prix. The French coach is appealing. The officials are standing up, so right, yeah, one of the officials has stood up and is gesturing for an additional 2 points for the back kick. To see that again. I think it's probably on the spin actually. So good effort by AZIEZ of France. Can't go against JINGYU at the end, but that's it, that's the end of the match. Wait, I'm not sure what's happened there. Right, we've got the scoreboard has gone up as 7-6 to AZIEZ, and we don't know where that's come from. Right. This is very interesting. That's the chief referee, Mr. Shakir Shelbat's coming to see what happened there, because it looks like a head point. 3 points have been awarded. So the review judge is not reviewing an appeal; they're just reviewing what's happened there. I honestly don't know what we can look at the point. I believe it would have been 6-4 to Wu. 6-4 to Wu, and then it's shown another 3 points to AZIEZ at the end there, without any clear headshot or rotating kick. So for me, it was 6-4. The score was 6-4. There you go. You can see it's 6-4, and then a shot there. Now it's gone to 7-6 to AZIEZ. There was no headshot. There's no rotating kick. So that there's a Congo was given there. But let's look at that again. And if our team can play that again, because it definitely looked like it should have been, the score should have been 6-4 to JINGYU of China. So we need to find out where this phantom 3 points has come from. I'd like to be able to see what they're doing, if they can see the score. Now we're playing it again here, so 6-4, 6-4, 6-4, body shot, 2 seconds left, less than a second left, 6-4, 6-4, Congo, 7-6, there was no headshot, there was nothing. AZIEZ is looking in disbelief, but she wants a declaration of winning, obviously, but okay. It's got to be 6-4. That's the only score that can stand. It's where that phantom 3 points came from, that's the question. That's Mr. Jay Lee, the WTF tournament director. That's I'm sure they're saying that's going to stay at 6-4, and the declaration will go to Wu Jingyu for China. Mr. Sam Park from Dado still behind them. The question will be for them is where the 3 points are. So I think that's they're making the announcement. The 6-4 score will stand. Wu Jingyu will get the match. I think then the French coach might do an appeal, but she hasn't really got a... No, because the score came up, the final score was declared. As 7-6, but that can't possibly stand. It is quite a unique situation. I haven't seen this before in Taekwondo. It's a scoring system error. The referee's communicating. I think she's been told that by Barbara Marion there, the Canadian referee. She's explaining what we're told. There's a phantom 3 points have come. It's 6-4. Not like a lip read, but that's what it looks like. It'll be interesting to see how the French coach reacts to that, if that's the case. So they're making an announcement now. So now the coach is shouting, what happened, what happened? It's 6-4. So obviously we totally understand her position. Her player's been declared as winner. So she's saying there's nobody made a video replay. I can understand where she's coming from. This is this is new territory to us. Her player's been declared the winner, so she's holding on to that. I think it's probably not very sportsmanlike, but understandable. There's a lot at stake for this. This is now the coach is talking with Mr. Shakir Chelbat, the referee director for the World Taekwondo Federation. On what grounds within the framework is it being reviewed? That's the question that she's asking. How can you review it? If it's been given, if the system has automatically been given 3 points, then she's disputing that it cannot be disputed, but it has to be. So they're playing out, they seem to be playing something out. I don't know how long that was it. They're playing out 2 seconds. 1 second. Wu Jingwu's been given it. It's the right result. It's the right result, but unique situation. It's the right result. Miriam Bavarel from France knows it's the right result, but she's right to contest it. Anybody, I would do it in her place. Anybody would have done it in her place. Great performance. I think it's the strongest performance I've seen from YASMINA AZIEZ, so all credit to her. Very well deserved silver medal. But who can dispute